my motherfucking music.
One minute, okay? Hold on 1 minute. Bitch. Okay. So, I gotta put this apple up. I made some motherfucking Jolly Rancher. Put some lemon on it so it won't get brown on me or whatever. But I made some motherfucking Jolly Rancher candy apples with my daughter for Halloween. Baby. All I can say is, ooh, that one was watermelon. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do this the right way. Well, hello there, pumpers. How are you all doing on this blessed day? I am Robert DeMarco, and you have tuned into yet another episode of Cooking Up and Pumps with Robert DeMarco. How are you all? So, it's not like you guys can answer me back. I mean, I just know that you guys are doing well, doing very well on this wonderful day. Well, it's been a while since I've been before you all. I took some time off. You know, things happened. You know, school started back, the end of the summer. I'm not going to keep giving y'all no motherfucking excuses. I just went on here doing no motherfucking videos. But I'm back. I've had several people told me they were ready. And so I'm ready. And we're about to get this show keep rolling, okay? If you are a first-time viewer or watcher, you have just tuned into something just new, just something fresh, something exciting. I do things, I hold no punches. I make motherfucking meals, and people enjoy them. I don't try to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't all this wonderful ass, you know, just cook. I just do shit that tastes good, and that's just what it is. I got a fat person that live on the inside of me, and that bitch be hungry, and so I be feeding her. And that's just what it's about. If you are a diehard pumper, and you have been pumping with me since the Alfredo potato video, I missed you too, boo-boo. How are you, and how have you been doing? I got something special for y'all today. I got a little new quick video on a meal that has taken me back, or that will take me back to my childhood. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, in order for us to do so, you know I always have to introduce, my hands are sticky from that goddamn apple. So, I gotta introduce my supporting cast. For those of you who are new, I always have a supporting cast because the show is called Cooking Up and Pumps. So there's always gotta be a pump on the show, okay? So let me go ahead and introduce you. Now this bitch is a strap on, and it's gonna take me a minute to get it off. Hopefully it won't take me that long. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this bitch off and go ahead and show y'all my supporting cast. Now, there she is, okay? The heel ain't as high as I usually like them, but when I saw this on the shelf, it was cute. It was cute. I don't do sandals, but this bitch is cute. It's suede, or, you know, yeah, like suede, and it's fall time, so, you know, it looks real cute on, okay? And it's comfortable, and all that good stuff, but here she is, bitch! So, we'll go ahead and get her back on, but let me give you a little bit of insight on this, what I'm cooking today. Like I said, it's really, really quick. When I was younger, my mother used to, she was one of those old school grocery shoppers, so, which means she would go to maybe 10 different places. I mean, I gotta sit down and put this motherfucking shoe back on, but I'm gonna talk while we doing so. She used to go to 10 different places to get her grocery shopping done. So she went one place for one thing, you know, for her canned goods and stuff, and then she went, honey, Anyway, she went one place for her canned goods, and then she would go to another place for her meats. And typically when we went shopping for meat, we would go to this place called Eastern Market, which is downtown Detroit. Now, Eastern Market is like this big, how can I put this? Farmers market, if you will. There's all kinds of, well, that's what it is. It's a big ass farmers market, but it's always there. It's not one that you can only catch it on certain days. Now, mind you, there are certain things that you can catch there on the weekend only. But the stores that are within Eastern Market in downtown or near downtown Detroit are always pretty much open. So there is this, we would go grocery shopping every month, and then there was this particular place downtown that we knew we were going to go to when we would go down to Eastern Market to pick up the meats. Now, my mother used to get badass corned beefs and oxtails and just all kinds of stuff. And don't let it be Thanksgiving, honey, because she was going to go down there and clean the fuck up off of whatever she needed to clean up off of as far as meat goes. So, there is this one place, because we would have days where we would sit up and eat crab legs in the living room, at a living room table on the floor. Her, my sister and me would just sit there and put newspaper out and just go to fucking town on some goddamn crab legs. But in that same place, amen, they had a place, they sold like gourmet sausages and stuff like that. Well, there is this sandwich called an Old World sandwich. Old World sandwich. Okay? You can get the sandwich, a bag of chips, and a Mystic juice for $5. They will put it in a nice little plastic bag wrapped up in paper towel, you know, old world-ish, homemade-ish, but the bitch was bad as hell. So right now I live in Tennessee. There is no Old World sandwiches, or there is no Eastern Market here. So y'all know me, when I want some shit, I'm gonna make it my goddamn self. So since we gonna do that, let me go ahead and get my ass up off this goddamn bench and make this goddamn sandwich. So today we're making Old World sandwiches, okay? What you will need to do so is sausage, okay? And you need at least 2 different kinds of sausage. Let me make sure I back up so y'all can see the whole thing, okay? You need at least 2 types of sausages. Now, when you go into the place that sells the Old World sandwiches, he has a menu up which is handwritten, and he has all different types of sausages listed, like kielbasa, hot Italian, sweet Italian, chorizo, andouille, all different types of sausages, and you get to pick 2 or 3 depending on the size of sandwich you want. You get a small or a large. Still $5, still with a bag of chips and a motherfucking juice, or you can get a grandma cookie instead of the chips if you wanted to. I'll never forget it, and I think if I'm not mistaken, the motherfucker's still doing it for the same price today. Okay? Anyway, so you can pick 2 to 3 sausages. Now, my pick was usually the Italian, the smoked sausage, and the red hot. Now, Michigan is also known for these big ass red hot sausages. I mean, if you can see these sausages, now these are Italian that I'm showing you, but the big red hot would be the equivalent of 2 of these bitches round. It will be round like that. And they hot as hell, but I would get that, the Italian, and the smoked on my sandwich. Now, down here in Tennessee, they don't have the red hots in the grocery store. There is a place not too far from here that I can drive to where the man he calls it the Detroit Sausage Market, or Detroit Meats, or whatever. Apparently he goes to Detroit because he knows some good shit up there, and he comes back down here and sell the shit, you know, at an elevated price. Now, mind you, I will pay $20 for a bag of sausages that I can get for $10 in Detroit. That's fine because they're that good. But I wasn't doing that today. So today we're doing mild Italian sausage. Okay? I usually like the sweet. They were out of sweet. And then we're also going to do some chorizo. Now, chorizo is not my favorite sausage. It's Wendell's favorite. Eris likes it too. But he would prefer chorizo over the Italian. I should prefer Italian. I can eat them just out the pack. Well, they got to be cooked first, baby. But I can eat those and then just eat them. I don't have to have no bread, no nothing. Them motherfuckers be good, especially when it's a late night snack. So, what you will need is 2 different types of sausages of your choice. Again, you can do Italian, you can do smoked, you can do chorizo, you can do andouille, which is the Cajun sausage. You can do hot sausage, whatever you can find. You need 2 different kinds, okay? I'm not going to say that no more. 2 to 3 different kinds, okay? Then you will need some shredded lettuce, or you can buy a head of lettuce and cut the shit up yourself. You will need a pack of the pita pockets. Now, I bought whole wheat because my grocery store tends to think that everybody likes the whole wheat, but they don't taste that motherfucking bad. So pick up a pack of pita pockets. They must be pockets. I'm going to show you how you cut them and how you open them to make sure that they remain a pocket, because that is how your sandwich will be assembled. Okay? You will need 1 onion. I bought a sweet onion because I like sweet onion, but I do not recommend you buy a red onion. This is for a white or yellow or sweet onion on this recipe. You will need some mayo, regular mayo, not Miracle Whip, even though I was raised on Miracle Whip. On this sandwich, it's mayo. Okay? And you will need some yellow mustard. Now, at the place where you can get the Old World sandwiches, he also has barbecue sauce, hot sauce, Dijon mustard, and I think steak sauce up on the little area where he asks you what do you want on it, and he squirts it on there. I did try it with the barbecue sauce one time when I made it at home, and the shit was bomb. Okay? But I'm not doing that today. I'm going to keep it simple so that you all can get it, and then once you get it, you can make it what the fuck you want to make. Okay? Alright. So, let's get going. What you will need to do at this point now, when he makes them, he puts all of the sausages, including the andouille, everything, all the sausages that are up on his board, he puts them in this big ass, look like a long roaster pan, but he has it with water in it, and it's boiling and simmering all day long. So what that does is all those seasonings come together, and all them sausages be bad as hell, regardless. Some people say, how can I boil a sausage? How can you boil a sausage like this? Well, actually, you can, because I've done it, and that's what he does. You boil a goddamn sausage, it will get done. It won't be crazy or anything like that. It will get done, but that takes a minute. You can boil a sausage, but in order for you to make sure it's done, you want to keep boiling and all that crazy shit. The other way you can do is what I'm doing today. You can also broil your sausages. So you will take a pan, which is an old cake pan that I don't use for cakes anymore, and you will line that bitch with aluminum foil. This goddamn camera is, I'm too far up on it, so let me move y'all back a little bit. Okay? Move y'all back a little bit so y'all can at least see the top of my motherfucking head. How about that? I'm not gonna cut nothing today. Not cutting nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and put this aluminum foil in here. Now, you have your lined pan. What you will do is you will turn your oven on broil, and my head's still cut off, but it's all right. Y'all can hear me, y'all can see me, or whatever. So wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and put this there, but you cut your oven on broil, on low broil or high. Now, if you are a hoe that's gonna run off and go in there and take a nap, or put a perm in your head, and all of that crazy mess, then put your shit on low broil because you don't want to burn your goddamn sausages up. But if you are coming home from work and you need to get this done quickly, or you just real hungry and you don't want to wait on no shit, put the shit on high broil. But I'm going to put it on high broil today so that we ain't got to be worried about coming in here looking and turning and twisting and all that shit in the oven. Okay? So we'll go ahead and get these on the in the pan. Now, I'm usually make 3 sandwiches. Now, if Wendell is hungry, he'll eat 2. I've ate 2 once before, but I'm usually typically make 3, 1 for me, 1 for Eris, and 1 for Wendell. So basically, you'll need, depending on the sausage that you're using, you'll need about maybe a sausage per person, just in case. It's okay if you have more. So I'll make 3 of the Italian sausages, and I'll make, well, I don't want chorizo. I'm going to do all Italian. Now, don't shoot me, because I said you need at least 2. But chorizo is not my favorite. I'm a bitch that like Italian sausage, so I'm going to just double up on the Italian sausage. You know how you go someplace and you say you don't want no motherfucking macaroni and cheese, double up on mashed potatoes, so I'm going to double up on Italian sausage, okay? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put just two chorizos in here for the other sandwiches. And what we will do is we will go ahead and put this in the broiler, okay, for about 10 to 15 minutes. Or as if your shit is cooking quickly, then you need to make sure you take it out when it's done. The broiler is not hard. You will put it in the broiler, make sure that it's sizzling, make sure it's brown. It may get a little dark on one side. That's good. Some people like a little crisp on their meat or their sausage. That's fine. So you put that in the oven, and you will let that go ahead and broil up for about 10 to 15 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let these broil up, and then I will come back. We'll be at the table, and I'm going to show y'all how to put these motherfucking sausages together. Okay, so it's been about 10 to 15 minutes, and the sausages, I believe, are done. Oh, yeah, they done. So I'm going to take me my sausages out the oven. Ooh. Turn this bitch off. Ooh, it's hot. So now we're going to move over here over to the table so I can show you how we put it together. Basically, your sausages should, in case you need to know how they look, they should just be brown. You hear them sizzling. They should be brown and a little, crispy and such. And they should appear done. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and transport all of my things over to the table so you can see me put this sandwich together. And then we'll go on with the show. This old world sandwich together. What I failed to mention earlier today was cheese. You gotta have some cheese now. I ain't never known him to have no other kind of cheese down there but American cheese. So when you say you want cheese, he's gonna put American cheese on it. And so that's what you're gonna do when you make this motherfucking sandwich. You're gonna put American cheese on it. Okay? So American cheese, you're gonna use a half of a slice per sandwich. So I'm gonna show you how to do these pockets. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory, but for those of you, some of you have never ever made anything before using the pocket, so you might want to know how the hell you need to open it, so I'll do that for you. So, it comes in a whole little circle like this, but in the back, it'll usually show you like where it may have been split, or along up against the side, you can see where it kind of has a little tear. So you'll go ahead and just go right on along that tear. Try to go as even, but sometimes they won't allow you to go even because it might be torn across or something, But just go ahead along that little tear. Put that to the side. And just make sure that this bitch opens up with no holes in it. And there you go. It's a pocket. There you go. Okay? Get ready for that. So, now, we're going to go ahead and slice our sausage. This is one chorizo, and I got 2 Italian here. I'm going to make an Italian and chorizo for this one, and we'll go ahead and taste that one. Now, this bitch is hot, so let me go ahead and get me something to hold this with, probably a fork. Okay? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so go ahead and cut this down the middle first. Now, you're not going to just do no regular ass slices. The old world sandwich has its own way as far as the sausages are sliced. So you cut it down the middle once and have 2 halves, and then you will cut the long way in half. Okay, and then you will cut the half that you cut in long ways in half. Okay, that's how he would cut these sandwiches. I'm sorry, this meat here, these sausages. So when you tell him I want hot, I want Italian, and I want smoked, he gonna pull out 3 little halves like this, and they're in his boiling water like this, and he just gonna cut them because this knife is real damn sharp. So you end up with that. Okay, that's one. You're gonna go ahead and cut this in half. Put that to the side because that's another sandwich right there. And you go ahead and you do long ways. My iPad over there going off. I guess somebody going to text me or whatever. It's going off again. I mean, damn. I mean, what? Anyway, you cut that long ways. And long ways. Now, that's that. Now, if you had 3 sausages, you would go ahead and do a third half. But I'm going to, because I said I was doubling up on Italian, I will go ahead and add another helping of the Italian sausage. Now, you know, folks like meat. Folks be like, can I get extra meat or whatever? Folks like meat. Ooh, that one kind of tore, but we good. So there's that, okay? So now you got enough over here for about 1 or 2 sausages. This is going to be one for your sandwich. So basically the part now is very easy. Excuse me, this onion, you basically going to cut off just you a little piece. Now the trick to the onion is you don't want no big ass slices of onion or no big ass chunks of onion in this sandwich, okay? You don't need a lot either. It's just there to add some flavor and a little bit of depth to just, you don't want just no basic ass sausage sandwich. So you go ahead and you cut a piece off, but you want to cut them as thin as you can, okay? Not paper thin, but, you know, nice little thin pieces, okay? Nothing thick. And that's enough for that one sandwich, okay? Okay. Now, if person like extra onions, and by all means give them extra onions, okay? So now, you put this bitch together. You take your patty or your pocket. Take half of this slice of cheese. Half of it, honey. Just half. Take half of the slice of cheese and stick that along. Put that on the side, like that. Just put it on the side. Okay. Ooh. Be careful. Be very gentle with your pocket because it will tear. Okay. Then you put your lettuce at the bottom, and then you put your onions on top of your lettuce. And here's the fun part now. Then you take all these sausages in no particular order and pile that bitch up. Pile it up. Pile it up. Okay? So there's that. There's your sandwich. Okay? Now, he has in his store, let me put it over here, those squeeze bottles. I went and bought them, but I'm not putting shit in no squeeze bottle right now. So, you will tell him, he'll say, you want everything on it? Yes, I do. That includes mayo and mustard. And then he'll say, you want barbecue sauce or hot sauce or anything? No, I don't. Mayo and mustard. You take this nice little butter knife at home. If you ain't got no squeeze bottle, you take you some of this mayo. Take this sandwich. And you slather that shit on there. Slather it on there. Get that mayo in there. You don't need a whole lot because I'm telling you, this sandwich will, there you go. Slather that on there. Then you take your mustard. Oh, shake it up because I don't like the juice of the mustard on my motherfucking sandwich. Take this mustard. Squeeze that on there. And ladies and gentlemen, people, go ahead and move you back up to me. Let you see this goddamn sandwich. That is an old world sandwich. Okay? You got lettuce and onion and cheese and chorizo, Italian sausage, mayo, and mustard. Okay? All on a whole wheat pocket. Let me go ahead and give me a bite of this. Let's see here. Put this plate up under me. Okay? See that right there? We about to just get this bite right there. Just go ahead. That's an old world sandwich. Ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you, make this goddamn sandwich. Ooh. like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share it. Tell all your family and friends this is crazy motherfucker. He's back on internet, on your YouTube, cooking up in heels. However you want to say it. Tell them motherfuckers to come see me. Come see about me. I got a lot of stuff in store for y'all on these next couple episodes. I've been putting a lot of thought into some recipes and stuff. I got a special announcement for y'all, but I'll hold off on that for another episode. But this sandwich right here, make it, baby. I love you. Bye, baby.